Hey guys, current energies check-ins for the weekend. Is everybody sleeping-ish? Juno, I'm convinced by now that Juno is set out to destroy me. And I don't know why, because I think she loves me. But last night, I'm tired of starting a phrase with last night. Juno. Yeah, she did it again. I can't. I found myself sometime in the middle of the night. So I started off like this, normal, in bed, right, with, okay, I'm going to bed, but Juno's in between my legs, so I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I managed to sit somewhat straight. And then sometime during the night, Juno was still there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Do I feel her in my sleep and I don't want to, like, fuck with her? Like, I don't want to, God forbid, disturb her. I don't know what's going on when I sleep. But I woke up, Juno was still in the same spot, but I wasn't. I was diagonal off of her, but still with one leg. So I pulled my one leg from there I put it next to the other one. I was diagonal. And Juno was not moved. Not only that, she was stretched. Like, this feels so good. I'm like, no shit, it feels good. But it's not that I was diagonal, that was the problem, because, you know, I don't give a shit about that. I was diagonal with my head tilted, like, completely against the headboard, and then I woke up this morning. I can't. My this side is out of commission. Like, I need to find a solution. I need to fucking put a camera on me to see what the fuck I'm doing at night, because I don't know what I'm doing, that I'm avoiding the shit out of her, and she's waking up very satisfied, and I'm waking up crooked. I don't understand. She's out there somewhere. She found a chair right here. She's actually right here, but in the other room. Felix. I don't want to wake him up. Kai. Cosmo's in and out. Hi, baby girl. Yeah. Cosmo, at least, when she comes over, she sleeps on top of me. She's like, okay, she adjusts. I'm in a certain position wherever Juno leaves me, apparently. And she's okay. She's like, okay, I got your chest, I'm good. But that's about it with them. And then Blue jumps in the morning, takes 3/4 of my pillow because he thinks he's a little dog. So he's like, I'm going to be right here in this corner. It's not going to bother you. No, dude, I have to move. Like, a lot to accommodate you. These animals are going to be the death of me. But I fucking love them to death. Probably that's why See? I love them to death. Well, they're going to be the death of me. Amen. There you go. I can't. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of waking up cockeyed because of Juno. I can't do this anymore. I quit. Well, she won't quit, so I don't know what the fuck to do. I ran out of options here. But, I'll be in pain for the rest of Juno's life, apparently. It is what it is. I can't. She's so fucking cute and sweet. And then not only does she kind of curl up in there, but then kind of splurges. And then I can hear her sometimes when it's dead quiet. You can hear, like, while she's sleeping, like, something. And I'm like, that's the sweetest fucking thing ever. How can you disrupt that? And then the next day I'm like, well, you better. Anyways, last night I had a fight with, I didn't have a fight. I strategically, yellow jacket queen. I'm surrounded by queens. Not the good kinds, the ones that are taking me down, man. I have a big ass umbrella here in the backyard, and I opened it a couple of weeks ago. Truth of the matter is I didn't look. like right when you open it, there's a big umbrella, and then there's another small looking umbrella on top of that to hold all of the bigness of the umbrella. But anyways, up on the little thing on the top there was a yellow jacket, very tiny, maybe 5 or 6 holes to it nest. And I'm like, okay, she just started this. I've been informed that, hey, there's a yellow jacket kind of crawling underneath the window, the umbrella. So I don't know what the hell she's doing there, but I checked. And there wasn't, look at her, she's right there. There was a nest. So I'm like, no. We're not going to do that right here. This is not a good idea because I go by that umbrella every day. No, we're not going to do that. So I waited until night came, and I took the poker thing, the firewood poker that I have outside. Poker? Is that what it's called? The stick. Poker. Stick. Poker? Whatever. You know. I took it. I went armed. I went disguised because I hear they recognize you. So I put a winter hat on. That was my disguise. And a very bright t-shirt that I wear around the house a lot of times. I didn't think that went through, but because she's gonna, I mean, it's unmistakably orange. But anyways, I went disguised. I put a winter hat on with my poker, and I stretched all the way to the top of the umbrella, like all the way where it's like the thing was like this little, right? So I put the tip of that right there, and through one swift move, I missed. I'm like, shit. I just disturbed the queen. Another queen. Not my Juno queen, another one. I keep on fucking with the queens, man. That's why they're coming after me. And then I'm like, since I'm here and I'm disguised anywhere, I might try another time. And then I did it really quickly, and it came down. And I can't find it. I looked at it this morning. I can't find it. But I do see the queen flying in the area today all day. Do you think she's going to try again? Do you think she's just looking for her nest? Because I'm looking too. Do you think, what do you think? Yellow jacket experts, what do you think is happening there? Do you think she remembers me and she'll come after me? What are we thinking here? Am I sick? Why are birds still here? I do not have food for you anymore because you're getting me broke. You guys are savages. That's a baby squirrel, Kai. We don't fuck with that. Oh, okay. You're gonna fuck with the baby squirrel. I gotta order some. Oh, there's a squirrel, and Kai's going ballistic, and the squirrel is just kind of hugging them. It's a baby squirrel. And they get up on the edge of the window there, and they just kind of look at them like, hey, cats. And cats are going nuts in here. Anyways, food for birds. Order. Check. That's it. That's all the excitement in my life. I think. Where are you going? Did the squirrel upset you? Where you at? Oh, you're here, boo boo. Hi, baby boy. Mama's right here. Hi, baby. Hi, sweet baby. You look a little bit upset. Did the squirrel upset you? He left. I have a feeling he's gonna throw up. Hold on. Are we spitting some fur balls? Yeah, you look like you're gonna. No? You're gonna go in the box? In the shoe box? You look a little uncomfortable. Are you gonna throw up, Bubba? Because you gotta tell me before we begin here so that you don't do it in the middle of the reading. You look a little I think you will. Hold on. Not on Blue's bed, please. Okay, he's okay. He's going. He's okay. Okay, he set himself up in the box. Okay, we're good for now. I think. Okay, if you hear like he has the weirdest way of throwing up. He does the sound like it's a. What would I compare it to? But no, like squeaky. Like I can't recreate it. No. I don't know. Anyways, he's in the box. He's good. If you're gonna know the sound when you'll hear it, if anything. But for now, he's sleeping. He's good. He's sleeping. She's obsessed with the squirrels. Okay. I think we're good to go. I don't have any other exciting stories, I think. I don't, right? Do I? Yeah. Nothing. Dreams? Dreams? Dreams. Nope. Nothing that I can remember. Hold on, Kai is unsettled. I'm not going to start until he either sits down and falls asleep or throws up and falls asleep. Keeps on going in circles. Hold on. Are you going to go up there? Yes, you will. Okay, are we going to sleep over there or throw up over there? He's the only one that throws up for balls, because he's the only one that doesn't need a haircut because he does it himself, and then he throws it up on the carpet. But I'm not convinced that he's okay. He's very unsettled. Okay, he went into the corner on the well, if he does it, I'm gonna have to cut and come back. But anyways, current energy check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements: earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. It'll be quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. No extended for the Friday videos. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person, a situation, whatever you got going on, a cat that's thrown up or sleeping. Where the other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for all of you. Timestamps will be in the description box below, in the comment section, on the play bar. They will not work properly if you find yourself watching the premiere of this. They will not work properly until the premiere is done, and then the video is uploaded to YouTube. Premiere meaning this is pre-recorded, but I do set it up as a premiere so that I'm with you guys up there in the chat room and we can chat it up, unless I have a cat on my lap that's not allowing me to type. I'm telling you, if he's too unsettled, he just came down here. At the end, you'll say hi to Blue, or he'll say hi to you. You heard him. He's anxious. What's up, Bubba? I played with you until I got exhausted, and you got exhausted too, so, you know, let's sleep. No. But anyways. Let's do this. Earth signs. Capricorn. Alrighty, on your side you get the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Star. You're kind of taking it easy. You are pursuing some sort of a goal, so you are in the pursuit of something that interests you, and you're in it, you're there. You're kind of learning as you go too. but definitely taking it easy. Like, you know, I'm not in a rush. I'm picking stuff up as I go. So I'm kind of at that stage with whatever this is. The energy attached to you, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, the Chariot. This looks like an energy that wants to come back. There's an energy of partnership attached to it. So it could be... It could be... Because I feel like it's someone that you're dealing with in the present, but they carry a sense of coming back to something. So I don't understand. I'm like, well, like they want something back when it comes to this partnership. You know, there's almost a sense of regret with it, kind of like we lost it or something. Okay. So there's definitely a strong desire of coming back to this partnership. For the connection, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the King of Wands. And not only are they showing up very strongly in this energy, they seem to maybe try doing something about it. There's definitely almost like a sense of stubbornness to it. Like, I'll try and I'm not going to give up until something happens here. You know, they mean well. It's just a very, very strong energy. Compared to yours, you're taking it easy, you're chilled in your energy. This energy means business. It's like, nope. We're going to do that and the other, and we're going to try this, that, and the other. Okay. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. I think I need a nap. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, nap. After this time, everybody take a nap. I don't like telling people what to do except when it comes to naps. Everybody take a nap. From the universe, you get the Three of Wands, the World card, the Queen of Pentacles. I see you kind of disconnected from this energy, in all honesty. So I'm not sure, whatever it is that they're trying here, I'm not sure how much of that is even getting to you. Because you're in a place of, look, I'm just going to focus on myself, and you've been in that place for a while. So... not sure how connected you are here to this energy, no matter what they try, no matter what they do. Again, you're kind of in a reset mode here. So, okay, but that's it. And I don't care if you just woke up, if you're at another end of this planet, we can all still take a nap. Moving on to Taurus. I just woke up. Go back to bed. You know. I can't. Everybody can. Should be starting with me. Anyways, I gotta... oh, shit. I gotta take care of the hummingbird feeders. I gotta replenish, clean and replenish after my nap. They can wait. Anyway, what is going on in here? I think you don't know either, and it's confusing the hell out of you, but let's see. Over on your side, the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Emperor. Yeah, you're kind of confused. You're kind of like, can't make something out here. You're dealing with something, and it's a little confusing. It's a little like, what the fuck is going on here? But you're not letting it affect you to the point of, oh my god, I can't function. Nah, you're confused. Yeah, you're like, what the fuck? But like, that's about it. You know, you're not letting it get to you too much. But the energy attached to you, the Tower, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Maybe that's why. Because whoever this is definitely made a mess of things here. I don't know what they were trying to do. I don't know what came out. Because that's what's more important. Because what they were trying to do, I can see it's coming from a place of love. And I feel like you see that as well. And that's why you're not necessarily... well, I think you may be pissed off a little bit, but you're not like, oh my god. Like, you're trying to put yourself in their shoes too sometimes. So you're somewhat understanding, but at the same time, it's like, what the fuck? You know, at the end of it. So I don't know what the hell they did. but something that doesn't look pretty. Even them, after they do what they're doing here, which is a mess, they're like, what the fuck just happened? That's not how I had it planned, you know. For the connection, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups. Yeah, definitely a soul connection. Somebody did something. It doesn't have a conclusion even. Somebody did something, and I think it turned out quite messy, and it kind of left things for this dynamic kind of up in the air, you know, to the point of what are we supposed to do moving forward. But yeah, a little messy here. Let me see what the universe has. The Two of Swords, the Sun, the Five of Wands. The biggest confusion is that everything was fine up until this point of whatever the hell happened. So it's like, okay, we did good, we were great, and then bam! Somebody did something and it fucked everything up. It twisted the whole dynamic here, basically, of whatever this is. So it's not looking like, oh my god, this is going south, this is going down. No, but it's looking like, based off of somebody's actions here, things took a turn, quite a big turn, you know. So so it's, for right now, it's all looking kind of up in the air, like there's no real conclusion to it. But give it some time, let the dust settle, and we'll take it from there. But moving on to Virgo. Oh, that's why I'm sleepy. Because my mom fed me. I went by my mom's earlier and she did feed me fish and fries. It was good, but I felt like it was a lot, but it wasn't. Oh, yeah, that's what did it. The watermelon afterwards. Oh my god, it was so good I couldn't stop eating it, and I did. A lot. Anyways, food. We always gotta end up talking about food, so might as well break that ice in the middle of the reading. But anyways, on your side, Virgo, I said that right. On your side, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands. There's a brand new beginning here that you're presenting to me, and you're saying, hey, this is awesome. And then also you are coming in and saying, well, if you just told me this is awesome, then why the What's the resistance about? I don't know, because I'm not clarifying, and we'll see. But the energy attached to you, the Death card, the Magician, the Eight of Swords. There's a manifestation here. Whoever this is carries through a manifestation. What's interesting about it is that it can't come through. This manifestation cannot come through until something is completed. Something else is completed, so that it clears the way for this manifestation. And because of that, they kind of feel stuck, because whatever needs to be completed is kind of completed-ish, but not really, but kind of. So it's not really completed, so that it clears the room for this manifestation. So that, again, they're giving me a sense of feeling kind of stuck, you know, where things are not moving here for them. For the connection, the King of Pentacles, the Fool, the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is a soul connection. I mean, from an energetic standpoint, things are looking good here. There's a little bit of a glitch here, a glitch there, something that's kind of disruptive to the flow of this connection. You know, on your side, there's resistance, even though you're saying, oh, this would be amazing. But no, on their side, it's like, I got to start this, but I can't until I finish this, you know. So there's, in the bigger picture, it's kind of little things, but at the same time, it's creating this big blockage almost, you know. But like from an energetic perspective, things are looking flowy, from a physical perspective, they're not being allowed to flow, you know, by all sorts of glitches. But, okay, let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Sun. It'll happen. All of these little blockages are going to go away, and things are going to happen. Things are going to be popping, and then, again, there's a... It's right there in front of Cosmo. There's the scroll. There's a flow that you and them, whoever this is attached to you, need to fall on. And you're not doing it yet because of these little things, but then I see these little things getting out of the way in time. So you'll get there, just not right now, because right now there needs to be a little bit of something in the way, apparently. But that's it. Alrighty, moving on to fire signs. Aries. Oh, Kai is back. Squirrel hunting. Oh, poor guy. He's so... When he gets up there, he's like, I'm gonna get it. This time I'm gonna get it. It's like, no, it's the same like last time. You're still going to be aggressive in that direction. You're still not going to get it. There's still a window that separates you two. And what's interesting is that when I do open those windows, they don't come up there. It's like they know. It's like, something's changed here. Because they still have the screen there, which are pretty forceful animals. They could, if they would jump like Kai jumps at them, they could probably rip through it, but not enough. So, well, that's why I don't leave the windows open when I'm not here. But anyways, man, on your side you get the Magician, the Two of Swords, the Page of Swords. You're manifesting something, you want something, and your energy is moving in that direction of whatever it is that you want. You're so much in your head though, like there's so much overthinking that is kind of slowing you down. So whatever it is you're pursuing, you're still going after it, but like slower than normal. You know, what your normal flow would be here, it wouldn't be this. But because you're so much up here questioning a lot of things as you go, it's slowing you down. Instead of just kind of feeling your way through this manifestation. But the energy attached to you, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Wands, the High Priestess. This energy is showing me commitment, potentially commitment to you. And it's saying, oh my God, this feels so hard. Now, whatever it is you're manifesting, I'm not sure if it has to do with this commitment or if it's something personal outside of this commitment, something just for you. But I'm assuming and I'm leaning in the direction of, I think this is just for you. So you're not super attached to whoever this is right now in like pursuing a common goal or anything. But they are definitely pointing out that something feels heavy within this commitment. For the connection, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Slowly but surely, there's... I think you're heading in the direction of a massive amount of healing. But I don't think it's intentional. But I don't think you're avoiding it either. So it's kind of like as you go, as you proceed, as you go through this experience, whatever this is, you're learning as you go already. But then right there up ahead, there's definitely something like a massive energy opening up for you. And that's an opportunity for healing. And I think it's personal healing. I don't think it has to do with this commitment, even though initially it might show up like that. I think this commitment is opening up this door to this massive healing for you personally. I think this is a personal journey that you're heading in the direction of. But let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Six of Swords, the Judgment card, the Five of Cups. Oh, well, you've been trying to avoid this for a while. I think you see that massive energy and you're like, okay, well, let me go do something else. Let me go hang out with my friends today. And then tomorrow is like, okay, let me go hang out with my friends again today. And then at some point your friends are not going to be available because, you know, life. I don't know. And it's like, okay, well, let me go do something else. So there is a sense of avoidance because you see it. You're still heading in that direction though. So at some point there's going to be no more avoidance. There's going to be no more excuses here. You're going to have to go there through whatever this is opening up for you. Which is a lot about you, your own personal healing. Which again, it might open up from this commitment, but ultimately it's going to have nothing to do with this commitment, but with you, strictly. And there's a little bit of involuntary avoidance to that. Because, you know, we always try to avoid it. Like, can't we skip that part and just know that everything's okay and we're going to be okay next, you know? Yeah, no. But anyways, moving on to Leo. You both gave up on the scroll? That's it? Nappy time? Mama's gonna join you in a minute. Hold on. Huh, okay. Felix not even budging. He's like, yeah, I see a squirrel. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to these two. On your side, you get the Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups. You've been ready to move on for a while now. It's almost like I see the path of moving on. That's what it says on it. It's labeled, this is your path to move on. And you're on it. And what are you waiting for? Because you're not waiting. Something's holding you back almost. But you're ready. Energetically speaking, you're ready. I think physically speaking, you're like, okay, let's go. You know? But like something's holding you back. Is it the timing of it? You may be ready, but is it ready for you? I don't know. The energy attached to you, the Magician, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Ooh! Why is this energy attracting so much ick? You know how we manifest pretty much everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, everything, right? And a lot of times when we think we're trying to manifest something good, we're actually manifesting something not that great. Because our energies are not aligned for that something good. So it's like, okay, when you say, I want to be the happiest I've ever been, so universe, please send me something that'll make me the most happy that I've ever been and that I ever will be. And then in the back of your mind there's something like, oh, but I'm scared that's not going to happen, and what if I get the opposite of that? What do you think the universe is going to pick up on? The back of your mind, because that's the sincere fear that's coming through. So that's kind of what I'm seeing happening here. Like, they don't mean to attract bullshit. Quite the opposite. But they're attracting bullshit. Is it this energy that's holding you back then? Because this is tied up to you somewhat. Yeah. Okay. For the connection, the Emperor, the Three of Cups, the Two of Swords. Yeah. You're kind of, because you're feeling connected to whoever this is. From a soul level, you're like, I got you. I'm here, you're here, we're both here, we're doing this, right? But then you look at what they're doing and you're like, what? What are you doing there? Like, why do you keep on attracting nasty shit, you know? But like, not in a judging way, in a way of what's going on, we're supposed to move forward here. Why are we not? Because you're not. Remember, your energy is, it's not blocked, but it's on hold for a little bit, because I feel like you're hand in hand with this energy. And if this energy is attracting nasty energy, that's going to hold both, if this is a common path, that's going to hold both of you in place, basically. If not even kind of taking you backwards. I don't know. But let's see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Five of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Who is this? there's somebody here that is not letting go of the past, not letting go of something. And that's the energy that's holding all of this back, including you. Because you're tied up to this energy right now. Somebody's just like not letting shit go. And they want to, but man, they have resistance. It's like, no, I can't. I have to, but I can't. Sure you can, you just need to let it go, but no. And from that resistance, that's where they come in with attracting not great energies and also kind of keeping themselves stuck in the past. So as an energy is trying to move forward, if it's connected to an energy that's stuck in the past, that energy is going to pull them back. You know what I mean? So I think that's kind of what's going on here. But that's it. Moving on to Sagittarius. Fire signs, why are you attaching yourselves to slow energies? What's going on here? Is it supposed to? Is it supposed to keep your fire down? I don't know. On your side, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Star. In your case, it kind of looks a little right. Like, okay, you're opening up to something new. You're pursuing a goal. You're doing something here. You're on a path that feels the path of your heart, right? Like, I'm doing what I feel like I should be doing. You're very slow. For a fire sign, you're kind of slow there. But then you have this energy attached to you, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Admittedly, this energy doesn't want to slow you down. So that's good. But in their nature, they're coming through as being very grounded, which is not a bad thing. It's actually super nice in the way they're showing up. Very stable, very grounded, very, on top of things, you know, but very slow. So I feel like, again, if you're connected to this energy, which I feel like you are, or maybe you're leaning, energetically speaking, towards this connection at least, it's going to slow you down, which I don't necessarily see it as a problem for you here. But then I see your energy. Maybe this is just a section of this path that needs to be walked slow. Because your energy in the connection, you show up as the King of Wands, the World card, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're kind of saying, hey, normally I will walk this a little, you know, with the little spark in my step there. I would kind of giddy up here, but not right now. Not right now. Like, I feel the slowing down pace is right. And I kind of feel that too, in all honesty, from an energetic perspective for whatever it is you're pursuing. So that feels right. It's just for me personally, when I look at everything, it just feels a little bit of an off energy, you know, compared to how I know you to be and all the fire signs, and for that matter. But sometimes it does, even if the energy feels slow to me personally, sometimes it does fit the experience, and this is one of those times. So I don't think it's a problem. I think it's a problem for me because it's like I would like more fire, but like, so what? Go make a fire, you know. But it's not my journey; it's yours. So as long as it fits, you're good to go. Yeah, I feel like, you know, sometimes that fire gets us in trouble too, because from the universe you get the Six of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands. Oh, speaking of, I felt a sting. Was that the fire that I've been? Anyways, it feels right, because I feel like if things were to be a little more amped up here, it would maybe be problematic. It would maybe be a little too fiery, a little too conflicting maybe. Maybe you've tried that and didn't work out in the greatest way. Right now, the pace of this, the rhythm of this, the hey, we're moving like this in this direction feels right. So any other way, especially the more hyped way, yeah, no. Maybe you've tried that, or you're scared that if you do throw that in there, it's gonna bring up conflict, you know. So apparently it's, even though it's slow, it's right. So good. Moving on to air signs, Libra. I love your little tiger face. It's sleeping under my table. I can't, I feel so sorry for him, for Kai, because he's the only one that I have to reject when he comes to climb on top of my stomach. He usually does it right after I eat, first of all. Second of all, I wouldn't. I would be like, okay, you know, as long as you're gonna go around the stomach and not start going crazy there, I'm okay. But like, no, he doesn't. He goes right on my stomach, and I feel all the food starting to, I'm like, no, we need to keep it down there. And you need to do your little Oompa Loompa thing next to me, not on my stomach. He doesn't know how to do that. So I have to find, like, out of 10 tries on his end, he's probably going to succeed once a day. He's the only one. I can't. The other ones can, because Juno's so sensitive, and she just lays on my chest and sleeps there. Felix is the same. They just sleep, you know, tenderly. And then comes Oompa Loompa. And then I'm like, I'm going to throw up. If I allow you to do this, I'm going to, no. On your side, you get the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the Fool. What? Hold on. What is going on here? There's 2 energies playing out at the same time, but it's 2 opposite energies. It's that of love and loss playing out at the same time. But it's running through, not just on your side, like the whole reading is like this. So that could probably go in the direction of, you know, as much as I care for someone, there's also a lot of pain there associated to whatever experience this is. Like, there's almost the acknowledgement on your end on how to open up to this energy, taking into consideration the fact that your heart is open, like there's love there for whoever this is, but there's also a lot of pain. So kind of keeping all of that in check and then opening up from that angle somehow. It's kind of weird when there's 2 opposite, especially playing out through all the... But anyways, on the energy that's attached to you, the 3 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, this feels a lot like long time no see. This feels a lot like an energy that's coming out from somewhere, the shadow, somewhere. They're you definitely care for them, but there's been distance in time and space, potentially. There's been, it's like, again, no, maybe you haven't heard from whoever this is in a very long time. You know, maybe you didn't expect to hear from them ever again, because they carry a very strong sense of long time no see type of deal. For the connection, the King of Swords, the Death card, the Knight of Cups. This is someone that there's an energy of an ending over this dynamic. You're showing up super clear as this is done to me. This has been done to me for a very long time. But there's also the acknowledgement of, do I still care for them? Yes. So even if it's done, I still care for whoever this is. Okay. Cool. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. Same thing. The 3 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. There's love and there's pain in the same place, and there's a return to it all. There's something's coming back. So this could be someone from your past where things are done as far as you're concerned, as far as they're concerned, as far as everybody's concerned. But there is a return with that, and there's love there, and it's always been there, despite even the ending that's in place there. Okay. Oopsie, ghosts from the past are coming back. But anyways, that's it for Libra. Moving on to Aquarius. What is that on the window? Something red. When you see something red on the window, do you think is it blood? No. There's a different texture to it than just blood. What is that on the window? Inside the window. What the fuck is that? Fur? Why am I so curious? I don't give a shit what it is. Whatever it is. It looks a little bit like a centipede, and I'm horrified by those. It got too many legs. Why do you need so many legs? You don't need that many legs, man. No, it's fur. It's fur. Anyways, on your side, you get the Eight of Wands, the World card, the Two of Pentacles. Hold on. Okay, well, you're showing up with maybe communicating, maybe saying something to someone in terms of a cycle being done. Like you're done here, you're done with this type of cycle, you're done. You're very clear in your communication. You're lacking clarity in the idea, though, altogether, because you're unsure underneath it all. So it's like you telling me, hey, I'm done with this, but underneath all that, just not being sure at all if you're done or not. So you're coming through very clear in your communication. In your energy, you're not. So you're kind of like, I don't know. Oopsie. I'm not sure if I am. But I'm not sure if I'm not. But I'm not sure of anything. Okay, well, that's not ideal, but okay. The energy attached to you, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Nine of Wands. Well, this energy is showing up with quite the initiative, quite the persuasive type of an energy of, hey, I'm going to work on something, I'm going to do something. Yeah. It's that type of an energy that says that they're going to do something, right? But when it comes down to doing it... Are you fucking kidding me? That squirrel jumped up the window. Yeah, you better go get it, cuz it jumped up the window. But it had nothing to grab. I don't know if you spotted it, because it did it over there. Anyways. It's like put your money where your mouth is, right? Because we can all say, I'm going to do it, I'm going to... But the way they're showing up in their energy is like so convincing that it's like, no way they're not going to do it, right? But then they're not. Then they're like, nope. Oopsie, they didn't show up for this one. For the connection, the Strength card, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Swords. No, I think you still need some time before being clear about something here, like gaining that sense of complete clarity over something. I still think you need some time because you're in a place of kind of sitting with something, figuring something out, gaining clarity over something. You haven't yet. And you're telling me it's hard to. Okay. But that means you just need more time until you're very clear about something. Because even though you're showing up clear in your communication, you're actually not very... For you, it's not about them. Because you can tell them, oh yeah, I don't want to do this. And you're very clear about it. But then you're unsure underneath all that. So the clarity is for you, not for them. Not for the communication style, not for anything. Just for you. To be sure about something, because you're not. You're in the process of figuring it out, but you're not there yet. So I'm not sure why you would show up with such clarity on the surface when in reality you're not very clear. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Page of Swords, the Devil, the Ace of Cups. Don't rush. Whatever you do here, do not rush. You have the tendency here to rush with, well, I need to make a decision. Well, I need to... Why? Who's pressuring you? They are. No. Even if they are, they're not. You're ultimately pressuring yourself. No. Give yourself plenty of time here to figure things out. No matter how much time it takes, even if they're right there by your door being like, hey, have you made up your mind about it? Fuck that shit. You know, you work in your own time with your own clarity. Do not rush. Because that's when you're coming through as just kind of throwing things out there and not meaning it, really. You know? Just kind of doing things because you have to. Because I need to. I need to figure it out. What? Who says? Try not to rush. That's your nemesis right now. This whole... Well, I need to know. Now. No, you don't. You can know later. It's fine. You can take time and not figure it out for who knows how long. And that in itself is clarity over something. Over the fact that maybe there's nothing to figure out here. Who the fuck knows? But like, do not rush. Moving on to Gemini. Did Felix? Oh, you can't see him. Oh, he opened his eyes. I'm still sleepy. Hi, baby. What days? Oh, I gotta cut the grass. Today? Tomorrow? No, no time tomorrow. Maybe today. Friday? Here we go. Anyways, because I was just thinking when I was outside with Blue, I'm like, the grass has grown a lot. And then I remembered just now it should have, because it's that time of the week where I'm supposed to... Okay, anyways. On your side, you get the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords. What is up? Air signs, you need to chill. All of you need to chill. Did Libra do any... No, Libra was good. You and Aquarius need to chill. Too much in your head. Too much... like soup in there. And not only that, you're actually doing so. You're taking some action here. You're doing something. And you're coming from a place of completely up in your head. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You need to chill. And not be in your head about it, and then do whatever it is that you want here. The energy attached to you, the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the Page of Swords. See? This energy is too chilled. They're chilling too much. They're not doing shit about shit. It's like the more you do, the less they do. The more you push, the less they... Which is kind of a given, but like... I think you're pissed off by their lack of involvement here. And it just riles you up and it just gets you aggravated. It's like, well, they're not doing shit. Somebody has to. Not like this. You know? For Juno's at the door. For the Emperor, for the connection, you get the Emperor, the High Priestess, the King of Cups. Yeah, come back to alignment with yourself, with your heart. Your intuition is there waiting for you to listen to it, but you're like, no. You're very aggravated here, I think because of their lack of participation. Why should someone's actions or lack of influence, your aggravation, basically? Because they're pissing me off. Okay, do you hear yourself? Breathe. Don't allow for that to happen. Whatever they're doing here or not doing shouldn't bring all of this commotion for you. You know, you got all these beautiful available energies if you were to just connect to your heart, to the present moment, to just be, you know. That's all you need to do right now. Connect back to the present moment. Connect back to your heart. That's it. You'll see. You won't feel all of this extra energy. But let's see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Fool, the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups. Now, this is a bunch of bullshit. You're like, of course I'm going to be influenced. Of course, depending on what they're doing or not doing, I'm going to do this, that, and the other. I'll take them right here by their collar and I'll remove them. What are you going to do? They're not in the picture anymore. It's just you. Who's going to influence you now? Why should you be influenced by whatever? You know, it's showing up as deception. It's like I'm functioning through them. So you're not your own person. That's what you're trying to tell me here. Your actions are completely dependent on, if they have a good day, then you have a good day. If they don't have a good day, then you... The fuck is that about? Where's your sense of independence? You know? That's kind of keeping a sense of balance here. If they're not doing shit, you get frustrated because they didn't. Come on. You know better than that. And you know that's deceptive. Unless you're functioning from a complete codependent situation, and then you're not in a good place. You know, work on that. But, come back to your sense of independence. It's much healthier to deal with the situation from there. Because this one, alternative, doesn't really help. Anyways, moving on to water signs, Pisces. So no nap then? Yard work? Yeah. That could work. Okay, on your side you get the Five of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. Hold on, let me see here. It's like you're on the final stretch of something here, letting something go. You're almost there with it, but you're not really. You're on that final thread of I can't. I'm still gonna try. I'm still gonna do something that's gonna show that you didn't let something go. There's the energy attached to you, the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot. They're focused on completely different things, on something completely outside of whatever this is. You know, maybe work, maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're taking a vacation, maybe, I don't know. But that's where they're at. Where there seems to be a sense of moving on or something, and you're not there yet. You're almost there, but you're not there. Like, it's almost like with the last strength that I have for this situation, I'll hang on with everything I got. It's showing up deceptive because you haven't moved on. This energy moved on. For the connection, the Six of Swords, the Strength card, the World card. And you tell me why, at the end of the day, you're still not allowing for this to shut down. Because you're saying that because it's hard. It's hard to just walk away from this. They did it. Well, I'm not them. Yeah. But like, it feels like one of those in which you've had the opportunity many times to just be done with this and you haven't taken it. The energies are too strong of an ending of a cycle, something that's done and over with, and the energy of moving on. Those are too strong for you to keep playing with, oh, but I can't. You know? You may have done it for the situation, who knows how many times, for how long, and you have this much left to fight for. And for what? That's ultimately my question. What are you hanging on to? Because whoever this is, the energy that was here that you initially were hanging on to is no longer here. So you're basically not hanging on to shit here. So I wonder what you're still hanging on to when there's nothing to hang on to anymore. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Hermit. See, from a soul perspective, your goal here is to be happy, right? Does any of this make you happy? And I heard you loud and clear. You said no. Then what are you doing? You know, if your goal is this, and I can see it clear as daylight, that's what it is. I want to be happy. I want to feel a sense of happiness inside. Well, again, the question is, does any of this make you happy? Do you feel happy here? No. What are you pursuing? The idea that this could make you happy if you were to still kind of hang on to, you don't have that here. You don't have that available. You don't have that guarantee that it's going to happen. If it's going to happen, if it's meant to happen one day, you know, it's going to happen. Then if not, no. If you're looking for happiness, go look for it wherever it's at and determine if it's here. And if it's not here, it's someplace else. It's got to be someplace else, right? So what are you still doing here? So that's it. Moving on to Scorpio. I think I have a groundhog under my shed. And I think it's only coming out when I'm not home, because I'm receiving pictures. I don't know, what does that mean? It doesn't like me? Well, I don't like you much, because you made a big ass hole behind my shed. Groundhog. Michael. I named it Michael. Yesterday I gave it that name. Anyways. On your side you get the Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Okay, this is a connection you're dealing with. You're showing up for it. You're trying your best to just work on something that's been painful, that's probably been damaging to this connection. Maybe it's on your end. You know, maybe you're recognizing hey, it's something that I did that brought a lot of pain for me for the situation, so I'm trying to work on it. Maybe it's something both of you were caught up in that, again, brought a lot of pain to the situation. But whatever it is, you're very invested here to work on it. You're like, that's what I want. That's what I feel like I should do. Work on it. Okay. For the energy attached to you, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. They seem to be in the same boat. At least in the way they're showing up, in the way they're communicating, in the way they're putting their energy up on here. They seem to be like, yeah, I want to do this with you. You know? There's also a little bit of a strong energy of self-care, self-love on their end, which is not bad. For the connection, the Emperor, the Page of Wands, the Four of Wands. Yeah, I think both energies are committed here to making something work in a beautiful way too. So I think there's openness on both ends. You definitely carry a little bit of a heavy energy of pain there in how you're presenting this. How it affects you, you know. I think they do too, but on your end, it's there. Like, you can see it as you're working with it and feel it too. So, from the universe for you as a final advice, the Hangman, the World card, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, and with this, you're closing off a cycle, and you're just getting stronger and stronger the more you work on whatever this is. That again has to do with a bunch of pain for you. So it's looking pretty good. It's looking like work in progress, whatever is going on here. And the type with results too. Nice results of growth. So cool. But that's it. Moving on to... I always do this. Oh, I didn't do this time. Cancer. What is that? Is that a blue jay or... You know, I hear them all the time. I don't see them much. I did see one fighting with the robin a couple of days ago, right in front of my house. But I've seen that pair fighting before, but it was like 5 houses down that way. And I'm like, dude, you took it all the way here. Anyways. On your side, you get the King of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords. Yeah, you're kind of showing up as taking it easy, you know, working something, being shown up, investing in something here. Really meaningful for you, but like really taking it easy, not rushing, not overextending, not nothing. You're just kind of like, I'm just doing my thing, and I think it's good. And I think it's good too. I think you're oblivious though to whatever this is, but maybe you should be. I don't know. The energy attached to you, the King of Wands, the Six of Swords, the World card. This energy is struggling. And it's not that you don't see or you don't. I think it's kind of like you living your life and then a friend is going through who the fuck knows what, but when they're with you, they're not really being honest about it or something, so you wouldn't know that they're struggling. So you're like, then you find out and it's like, what? How can that be? Like, they were fine just the other day. We were talking normal, we were, you know. So it's looking a little bit like that, where it's either not presented to you, the whole story of whatever's going on here intentionally, like hidden from you, or I don't think you're not seeing it. Like, how can you not see this type of a deal? I think it's kept from you. And I don't know who this is to you, but it is someone that's struggling. They're almost showing up as wanting to say something, get something off their chest, or but like something big, but like they've been holding back for a very long time. And now they're kind of giving me a sense of, well, I'm over it. I'm done with it. You know, but it's such a big energy that it's impossible to miss. Unless it's being hidden from you intentionally. For the connection, the Six of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Hangman. You're not seeing something. You're not seeing something for what it is. And I can't tell if it's because it's not presented like it is, or if it's because you choose not to see it. I can't tell. We're not clarifying. So it's like, but you're not seeing something. Let me see what the universe has for you as a final advice. The Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. It could be that somebody's going through something quite strong for them and they're just not showing it or something. It's just, I see you not seeing something, and then I see somebody going through it big time. But it's not being revealed. It's not clear that they are. So I can't blame you for not seeing it, because it's like, well, it's not being shown as what it is, you know? So one energy is kind of doing their thing, chillaxing, going through life in a pretty, you know, smooth way, whatever, and another energy that's attached to them is going through fucking hell, you know? But like, that's the thing. I can't look at you and say, hey, are you not seeing it? What's wrong with you that you're not seeing it? Because there's something that's making it unseen, you know? So, it's pretty bizarre, but okay, that is it. That is what we've got. So, yard work or nap? Let's vote. Don't send me to work, because I swear to God. Now, I know, the ones that really, really know me, which I think is the majority of you, you're going to give me the nap. The ones that root for my Cappy Moon are going to send me to fucking work. I'm going to have to fucking flip a coin on that one. But until then, let's bring Blue out. Hold on, Baba. Hold on, Baba. You're very, very loving, but very pushy loving. Oh my God. You gotta... I can't move much. I can't twist. Oh, shit, he's big. Oh, shit. Man, he's big and I can't really... His look is so huge in there. He's really not that big, I promise you. He's just looking like a big ass dog. He's looking like a Saint Bernard, double Saint Bernard, in comparison to me right now. Oh, baby boy, Mama loves you so much. Yeah, I do. You don't tell me how much I love you and how much you guys are gonna get me in trouble big time with all of your bigness and love and twisting of... Hold on. Speaking of twisting, easy. Let's not bang our heads. There we go. Okay, we're done here. We're done. I think I'm gonna take a nap. Hey! No! Cat's food is on that desk. And he just went right in there and he's like, what do we have here? None of your business. No, don't even sniff it. You little... how about I take a nap and then I do yard work? Yeah. I think that's actually a good idea. I can do both. I can eat the cake. I can have the cake and eat it too. Baba Kai is there. You can't sit on him. Anyways. Love you guys. And before Sunday ends, June readings are going to come out. Be there. Or be square. Or be... Why is the B still here? Love you guys. Bye.